myself like kind of not rooting, but like kind of hoping DJ, you got it together and like won the game, or whatever.
No, it was
because I was like,
bad look.
Oh God, man. It's like you could just tell
when he missed that corner end zone throw.
That's when it kicked in for me.
I was like, that is Jack Plummer to the T.
Man. It's like you're
better than that.
Yeah, you're just missing stuff now, dude. And I will say, now, part of me, I have criticism for white people at the free throw line, and I have criticism for white tight ends. And I'm like, okay, he's hit you 4 times in the end zone. Yeah, he was covered, but it's like, that should be a catch.
You got to catch that.
Especially for the white tight end. That's your thing.
You got to catch that ball.
The one across the middle where it hit him in the chest, and it's like, okay, now at some point, this is on you, dude. Like, he's making throws. So, yeah, I will say I've gotten a little not all the way, because, I mean, when Louisville plays, I don't care.
My guy said, he's in the middle of ranting, right? He says, and thank God, look, I donated to his chat, right? And he said, oh, God. He said, thank God we don't have to play Louisville, or there'd be monkey stopping us. Steve, I was driving. I was on like Bardstown Road at about.
You should make that same joke, Nick, from 12 to 3.
About 10:30 at night. He yelled that out. Boy, I felt like my car was ready to swerve because he meant it,
Yeah.
Yeah, that was extremely funny.
But I will say what it did do is it made me appreciate Tyler Shuck, man. A guy that will step in there, make plays. I mean, Cam Ward and Tyler Shuck look to be the class of the ACC because Klubnik does not look very good. McCall from NC State has not been good, and he was kind of another highly rated transfer coming in. King from, I wanted to call him Mason King, but I'm like Haynes King. Mason King was our punter. But, I mean, King from Georgia Tech has been okay, but after week 1, if you'll let me do a mass reaction after week 1, I mean, Cam Ward and Tyler Shuck look to be and we'll see what that's reflected in today.
When the intensity comes up.
I mean, yeah, of course, but yes and no. But I mean, Tyler Shuck's year 6, 7.
Yeah. Like
he's not going to fold under pressure.
Yeah, I'm just saying the combination of the speed of the receivers, the Jamari Johnson comfort level, the execution.
Sure,
you just want to see. There's gonna be some adjustment. You just want to see how much adjustment is there gonna be.
Of course, and. So I think, we'll see reflected today how, because
with the rankings,
because have you noticed, Drew brought it up a couple times this morning. Today on ESPN and a lot of the talking heads and your power rankings and stuff, all of a sudden Louisville's number 2. All of a sudden now Louisville has the favorite percentage to win the ACC. So I'm like, I do wonder how much, and you can say it's a little bit of both. You can say what do you have in there?
Lime.
Okay, thank God. Because I was like, that's the nastiest water. I was going to literally tell you.
Yeah, I need to see that.
No, I was going to tell you.
Oh.
See, now that's fine. Yeah. That's fine. That makes sense. But I was going to tell you, like, I don't want to disgust you, but there's something in your water.
It's lime and a pinch of Celtic sea salt.
Okay. Okay. I mean, it sounds terrible, but like, at least I know why there's stuff floating in your water. I was about to be like, I don't want to tell you this, but
just let me finish it.
Yeah, I was like, your water is contaminated.
If you see something like that,
do you remember the old swill sketch from SNL? I think it was.
No.
Like, that's why I drink swill, and it's just like he's drinking like pond scummy water. No. It's like gel, basically.
No, but I will.
Awesome.
I will tell you, there's a practical joke where they put like, let's say a little thing of water, and then they stick like a real nasty frog juice tank, and so it looks like a normal, just a normal office water cooler thing, but they have something covering the tank, right?
Yeah.
So people go up, the cups are there. They just take a little, little bit of, water, and then the worker just comes up and pulls off the little towel, and it's like frogs and dirty water, and they look at it and they freak. You know what I'm saying? Like, did I just drink
Just drink frog poop.
But yeah, this is good morning detox.
Okay, well that's fair. Then.
Right.
Okay, I'm okay with that. So yeah,
Steve and I are drinking Diet Coke, but at least I had a DC this morning.
you did.
Yeah, I
Wow.
chugged one. I chugged it.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, I really enjoyed mine.
You chugged it real quick before you got in here.
Yeah, no, I
Good.
drank it at home. I drank it like at home.
Steve, have you ever ate your food?
I want a DC for
so
our
the kids
I'll
don't
give us
see
one.
you eating.
You want another DC?
I'll have another DC.
We'll do another DC.
Have you ever like ate your food fast because you didn't want
Oh, yeah.
your family to see
Yes.
that you?
Oh God, yeah.
When was the last time you did that?
Last week. What are you talking about? Yeah. Pick up some McDonald's with cash and just stuff it before you get home. Hey, last night, Charity was like, let's do, because we've been eating a little better, and Charity's like, because now my wife's beautiful. She looks great, but she's now a nurse practitioner. So like she's getting some things, just some things like teeth wise she's always wanted fixed.
Yeah.
And she's just her appearance matters.
Maintenance.
And I'm about to start coaching, and I'm like, I want to be, so we're both just kind of like, we want to clean up.
Yeah.
So she was like, okay, stop and get us a orange chicken bowl. She's like, I want mine with no rice, whatever. Okay, cool. And we'll just have that from Panda. So I stopped and got that. Yeah. And then I was like, I also want an order of cream cheese rangoons and a egg roll.
You didn't want
I ate the cream cheese rangoons and the egg roll on the way home.
You didn't want to bring in the okay, well, let me ask this. Are you sharp enough to remember to like dispose of the receipt?
Sure.
Because you can get get lazy about that.
Yeah, so I tossed those, and then when I come home, or when I walked in, I had two orange chicken bowls. I was like, "You ready to eat?"
Please don't tell people who know Charity.
And then I could only finish like half of it. She's like, "Man,
now you making her feel insecure
I'm like, well,
about her diet habits, Steve."
I was like, "Oh, did you finish the whole thing?" That's crazy.
And look, now she's looking at your bowl.
Yeah.
She wants to finish off the rest of yours. And she don't know you already had.
I was like, "How much have you been eating?"
Some
Yeah,
big cream cheese rangoon. You just take a little chop there and secure.
I know. I was like, "Huh." Like, Dave, I can't eat no more. I'm gonna stop. I could eat more, but I'm gonna stop here.
Discipline.
Yeah, for discipline. Text line. Somebody said, I'm totally fine with Florida State losing every game, suing the conference. Yeah, I've been through some of that.
How much of this is left over? Somebody put Jay Alexander. That's not a bad idea.
I think that's Jair Alexander.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was gonna say
we haven't done that in a while. Is that even around
we
anymore?
haven't done that.
Yeah,
in a
it's
while.
still there. I think.
By Chewy's,
Right by Chewy's. Yeah, it's in that like terrible location.
Is it
but,
still
Yeah,
there?
it's that. Yeah,
Because Twin Peaks is over there.
yeah.
Chewy's, and then is JL
Yeah,
Kenny
I
still
was
there?
so
random-
that's where Twin Peaks is.
Huh?
I didn't know.
When I was over
Yeah,
They got rid of Aspen Creek over there then.
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
which I loved Aspen Creek.
Aspen
That was a
Creek is
favorite
awesome.
of Brian Hall, myself, and the Valvanos. Yeah, but
Aspen Creek they have
Oh, I love
a
Aspen Creek.
very
The best.
underrated menu.
To me,
for
it's
the
one of
prices.
the best chips and dip you can get.
Yeah.
You did
Yeah.
say that for the prices.
oh yeah, it's underrated as
Get
hell.
that avalanche cheesesteak. Oh. But yeah, no, Twin Peaks is right there.
Okay,
It's a
okay.
great spot.
No,
we
no.
got to go over there with me and
I
Diener
agree.
and
I agree.
Lieberman one day.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dr.
Totally-
Nunley.
Can I come? All right, no, that's fine. Only do the reads for them.
You're
Yeah,
just
that's
supposed
cool.
to yell, "I'm coming over there." Okay.
Nick's like, I'll be there.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Cool.
When are you going?
Yeah, great.
Where are you guys? 15
Yeah.
minutes out? Okay.
Okay. So you're okay with Florida State losing?
Yeah.
How much is left over for Florida State trying to leave?
I think it adds to it. I don't know how many people are really actually mad at that,
Mhm.
but I do think it adds to it. Like, you're trying to bust this up for a lot of people, and
Mm-hmm.
like, you're not very good. I mean, like, you've not been good.
For the most part.
You know, like last year was good, but
They're-
for 2
they're
years before
arrogant.
that, you weren't very
Their
good.
arrogance return. Oh, Shawnee said, "I went to Jay Alexander's on Sunday."
Okay.
I got
yeah.
I
This
gotta get back.
carrot cake, man. Carrot cake's good.
Ooh, that's awesome
Mhm.
carrot cake. Yeah,
And that's one place Marcus don't even yell at me for getting chicken tenders.
you're
The
right.
chicken tenders are
You're
good.
right.
Yeah.
I won't fight you there.
Yeah, they are good.
They said gourmet chicken tenders.
Somebody said, ask Maven, is his FSU buddy still making YouTube videos? Yeah.
Last night.
Yeah.
Listen, it's unfortunate that sometimes the best videos are the raging videos.
Oh, no, they are.
Yeah.
They're always the best.
Yeah.
You want to see a good meltdown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just what it was. It's like, I felt sorry for him for about 30 seconds. I'm like,
I mean, what do I enjoy more? A post-game show when Louisville's won, deep in my heart, or a post-game show when I know Strebel's going to be on and Kentucky's just blown it? It's tough because, like, I get a sick enjoyment.
I enjoy their meltdown shows.
Yeah, like I really like that.
I enjoy us winning and them melting down, and then I find myself on those nights listening to more meltdown than cheering for my win. Of
course, yeah, of course. Like that's how it is. ACC passing leaders after week one. Because today we can also kind of like wrap up week one.
Yep,
Tyler Shuck is tied number one with Kyle McCord from Syracuse.
See, this is what I was talking about yesterday.
Should have played him. Should have played him.
Listen, no, that's not what I'm saying. But yeah, I could say that. I could enjoy saying that. But I'm saying this is what I'm talking about with hey, it takes discipline to not go for the stats in this game. Because we could have had some guys moving up the sack board, some guys moving up the yards board, some guys moving up, a lot of other boards. Tyler Shuck definitely could have. Hey, coach, let me get one more.
Yeah.
I feel like I missed Jamari and one, or just whatever.
Well, and it would have made sense. Like, I was sitting with Jeff Lightsey for most of the game, and I told him we were like, I think Shuck's probably done at halftime.
Mm-hmm.
But like I was telling him, I wouldn't be blown away if they just brought him out for one series to kind of just that circadian rhythm.
100%.
Now, again, seventh-year guy.
100%.
It's a little different, but I wouldn't have been surprised. I won't be surprised if he plays even if it's one series, but just to do that, go to the locker room, come out, play.
I 100% agree.
Now, granted, Braum, and kudos to Braum, because I mean that might have been it probably was the right move. That's a lot of discipline to say, okay, second half we're working here, because Louisville could have won that game 85-0, and Shuck could have had 9 touchdowns, and guess what? They would have got more pub.
That is a hard thing to not.
I know. I know. Yeah, but it's like our pub will come.
Yeah, I agree. And again, the number one objective is to get work and healthy.
Yeah,
work and healthy to get that Georgia Tech game.
That's a good point, Texter. Texter said Florida State literally just lost to the 2 teams that they listed in their lawsuit for being better than as far as getting out of the conference.
I did. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
They probably think that they got framed now.
What about the poop guy, the FSU guy?
I saw that. Is he actually going to do it?
No, he deleted Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Like, he went 0 dark 30, just gone. To me, I respect it, because it's one. You either do one of the two. You answer the bell, or you're like, I'm getting off everything. So, like, of course, the Barstool guys got his number. Ooh. They've got his phone number. They've got his Snapchat. They've got, like, the one guy was like, I've got his fiance's information. He's like, I feel like that's too far. He's like, I'm not going to write her. He's like, I'm going to leave civilians out of this. But it was like,
he deleted everything.
Yeah, I'm like, you got to go one way or the other. You either just got to go, okay, I'm out of everything.
You know what this like?
I mean, eating poop out of a cup is...
When I saw the story, I'm like...
Pretty graphic.
What if you put, like, whipped cream on it? And, you really, all you're eating is, like, brownie. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could get away with it.
Let's just let him do his thing.
You know how I was
he's in it. He's feeling it.
No, like, I'm saying you could just put whipped cream on poop, or you could just get a brownie, mash it up, make it look like a dog turd, and then put some whipped cream on it. You're basically just having
scam it.
Someone is not happy about circadian rhythm being used in sports.
Really?
They don't like it in sports.
That's fine.
No, I'm okay.
What is dude from Big Bang Theory.
That's
or something.
such a specific take that I'm like, okay, I feel you.
What's the guy from Big Bang Theory?
Yeah, don't
Has
use
no
it, man.
sense of humor.
Sheldon. Sorry, Sheldon.
Yeah.
Geez, I don't know what happened there.
Must be who that is. Speaking of Steve, yeah. Listen, in the YSL trial,
Yeah,
the Young Thug trial,
yeah.
they brought the most non-credible witness on the face of the earth. Allow the time.
Yeah.
They're like, did you or did you not say when you had the white, Maxima that so and so shot at your white Maxima? I don't recall.
Yeah.
He's the worst witness ever. And he's like, they say I'm a snitch, so I'm a snitch.
Yeah.
And I don't care. And he's snitching. And they showing his video and they like, is this you snitching on Young Thug? And he's like, I guess.
Yeah.
So
I lie all the
time. he reminds me of dude just said, I don't know what y'all want me to say. Like, I'm not even like,
yeah.
I was trying to make a name for myself.
Yeah.
I was trying to, double down, but there's no way that I really, and I have to listen, deleting your account is a big time loss.
Reggie.
Yeah, no. And he went completely full, like, no, I'm deleting social media. Like I said, Facebook.
Amir,
gone.
Yes, Little Woody, Amir. How was my
I'm out.
How was my impression of Little Woody?
I'm not eating poop. I said it and I'm not doing it.
I said it and I was
like that's what I would have done.
All the time.
I would have.
We might have to get that
tweeted
a Little Woody say I lie all the time.
I would have tweeted and just said, I'm not eating poop. I don't know what you want.
I was being facetious or something.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Let me get to the phone lines real quick. Reggie, thanks for joining us on 93.9. Fire away, Reggie.
Hey, Marcus, that YSL track. Lil Woody, man, hey, that man is, he said, no, I just made up names, He said, I got full immunity, right? She's like, yes, dude. He said, oh, well, I made up names, I lied,
He made up imaginary people, Steve.
I know.
That killed
yeah, no. Listen, that's the first trial like that like I saw the nuts and bolts of it, and I actually called Marcus and was like, explain this to me, because from an outsider's point of view, this doesn't seem right.
Yeah, listen.
We look good this weekend, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and make my prediction, man. Louisville, Miami in the ACC title game, man.
Well, we can't.
Louisville, Miami.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
We
okay.
Louisville, Miami ACC title game, y'all.
Yeah.
We're gonna be here. We're gonna be there, and we're gonna make the playoffs, y'all. We keep playing how we playing, and don't have no mess ups. We gonna be good, y'all. I'm feeling so good.
Man, Reggie, I appreciate the call. I
like it,
the
man.
Energy. Well, this won't be big head energy, will it?
No, I mean, I think that there's, with Louisville's schedule, the way it lines up, I mean, Notre Dame and Kentucky, neither count towards Louisville's ACC record.
Mm-hmm.
That's two games that you're like, okay, if I was putting 50-50 games up there, I mean, they would be there. So, yeah, no, I think there's a real
favorite. Let me hear it, Nikki.
Everything. The police kept coming to grab me. Every time they grabbed me, I had a different story for them. I know 100% facts, and I'm telling you now, I was not truthful. I was saying whatever they wanted me to say. I was saying whatever I could come up with. I was trying my best to convince them that I didn't do nothing, that I'm an innocent person, and that people put their hands on me. When they ask me about any of these things, you sitting here keep asking me step by step by step by step. And I'm telling you now, because you asked me, was I being truthful? Okay. I know I wasn't being truthful.
So is your testimony today that you lied in every interview that you did in 2015?
He lied about it.
See, you the way you asking that, I don't recall what I was saying in the interviews, but I'm telling you now, when they was questioning me 2015, 14, whenever they was questioning me, I was lying. I was making up stories. So when they were asking me about this right here, I was making it up. When they were asking me about this right here, I was making it up. And when they was getting me and they were letting me go, I'm just telling you.
Do you recall telling every detective?
Every time they got me,
this is
I
the
have told them police,
star
witness,
witness,
y'all want to hear, just
this
let
is
me
the
go.
guy that was going to bring down one of the biggest rappers
every interview
in
you gotta believe
Atlanta.
me, I'm telling y'all the truth.
Okay. That sound like me.
Do you recall every detective in
that sound like me.
Did you say that you were in the car with Young Thug? I guess.
Yeah.
It's like
I tell a lot of lies.
Yeah.
So
it's like, whose idea was
that's so classic, dude.
to bring?
I mean, that's the realest dude on planet Earth right there.
Listen, him and the poop guy.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not very truthful. I'm not truthful with anybody. I've not been for a long time.
When we come back from break,
I said he's being feces. Just
that's another part of the story. Steve, imagine this, Steve.
Oh, is he back on Twitter?
That was from Lightsy. Let's see.
Oh, he's a man up. You know, somebody probably said, dude, what are you doing? This is your moment. This is your moment to go viral. Don't delete your Twitter.
Is this actually? Oh, somebody said it's not the real guy.
He took the name.
Yeah, somebody took the name.
The third realest guy I talked to yesterday. We'll talk about it after commercial break. Middays Marks Radio, night down the Ville.
When it comes to ductless equipment, DFH has you covered with the Trane Mitsubishi Electric ductless line of products. They're perfect for those hard-to-cool spots in your house. And they're easy to install, so DFH won't tie up your valuable time. Right now, DFH would like to give our military, first responders, nurses, and educators the comfort they deserve. Those hero homeowners can receive up to $825 in instant rebates on purchases of qualifying Trane Mitsubishi Electric ductless equipment. Subject to approval, call DFH for details or visit them online at dfhcompany.com.
Men, if erectile dysfunction is affecting you, getting treated could have a dramatic impact on your relationship and your outlook on life. But it's also important where you get treated because your health matters. And working with an organization that practices excellent medicine and has significant expertise in men's sexual health can often result in a far better outcome. This is Jeff for Tri-State Men's Health. And if you're seeking a quality provider to treat your ED or are just not satisfied with your current situation, call us. We'll show you a true 5-star experience and work with you to find the right treatment for your specific medical situation. At Tri-State Men's Health, we truly are experts in men's sexual health. But it's more than that. Unlike the online pill pushers or so-called men's clinics that only offer one or a few treatment options, we offer the full spectrum of ED protocols. We can even use combinative therapies for better results. At Tri-State Men's Health, your initial visit is just $99 and includes blood work, a medical consult, and if medically advised, a test dose. And if that test dose doesn't work in the office, your visit is free. Call 800-900-9654 or go to tristatemenshealth.com.
The official broadcast partner of all U of L athletics, WLCL Sellersburg is 93.9 The Ville. Powered by Sam Aguiar Injury Lawyers. Hurt in a car? Call Sam Aguiar.
Hey, Cards fans. Do you or a loved one suffer from gout? Gout is a very painful form of arthritis that can also lead to kidney and heart disease. I bet you didn't know there's now a Gout Center of Excellence right here in Louisville. They use the most up-to-date clinical guidelines and FDA-approved treatments to get you relief fast. If you have gout, be sure to call the Gout Center of Excellence at 502-719-2472 or visit them online at ralouisville.com. And be sure to tell them Marcus sent you.
Hey, Louisville fans, Steve Rummage here. In life, there are moments when the stakes are high and the decisions you make can forever change the outcome of your financial future. Buying or selling your home, that's one of those major league moments. Imagine this. If we're facing a major surgery, you wouldn't pick a cut-rate surgeon or someone offering a 1% discount, right? So why gamble with a cheaper option when it comes to selling your home? Go with a pro, someone who's recently named one of Louisville's 40 under 40, and call Josh Jarbo. Josh and the team of agents at RE/MAX Empire understand the value of what's at play. They don't offer any gimmicks, and they definitely don't take shortcuts. They provide the full MVP treatment every step of the way. So when buying or selling your home, choose the team that goes the distance for you. At RE/MAX Empire, your goals paired with their strategy is a guaranteed recipe for success. I'm Steve Rummage, and I'm telling you, in real estate, don't settle for anything less than the best. Call Josh Jarbo at 502-216-7590 or check out his website at joshjarbo.remaxempireky.com.
Josh Jarbo, principal broker owner, RE/MAX Empire at Modern Mortgage A to Z, NMLS number 2256125. Equal housing lender.
Most people don't put much thought into the value of a reliable water or sewage pump until they have to. Well, I have a team that never stops thinking about it. Kentuckiana Pump Sales. With over 35 years of experience, Kentuckiana Pump Sales, a premier Ashland pump shop, includes sump, sewage, grinder pumps, and many more to service all residential, municipal, commercial, and industrial needs. Next time you think about pumps, think Kentuckiana Pump Sales, 3303 Industrial Parkway, Jeffersonville, Indiana, or visit KentuckianaPumps.com.
BetMGM presents Upping the Action with Jamie Foxx.
When you bet this baseball season, you're not just watching the game. You're in it with the bases loaded, bottom of the ninth. Your money line is on the line. With a drive to left field, the runner goes home. That's your money line, and you called it from the top of the first. It's raining popcorn and sunflower seeds. This baseball season, download the BetMGM app.
And get up to $1,500 back in bonus bets if your first bet doesn't win.
BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly. See BetMGM.com for terms. 21 plus only. U.S. promotional offers not available in Nevada, New York, Ontario, or Puerto Rico. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Available in the U.S. for New York. Call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. Arizona, call 1-800-NEXT-STEP. Massachusetts, 1-800-327-5050. Iowa, 1-800-BETS-OFF. Puerto Rico, call 1-800-981-0023. West Virginia, visit www.1800gambler.net. First bet offer for new customers only. Subject to eligibility requirements. Rewards are non-withdrawable bonus bets that expire in 7 days. In partnership with Kansas Crossing Casino and Hotel.
Your home is your fortress, and your first line of defense is your roof. So if your roof is under attack by either Mother Nature or Father Time, you should be calling Citadel Roofing and Construction. Citadel Roofing and Construction is locally owned and operated, will provide free inspections, estimates, and of course they'll work with your insurance. Did I also mention their A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau? Let Citadel Roofing and Construction protect the roof that protects you by calling 502-219-7964 today.
Hi, I'm attorney Alex White. I run a law firm right here in Kentucky. We have over 10 attorneys who work hard every day for our clients. We're proud to be local, and giving back to our community is very important. After a car wreck, you have a lot of options of who to hire as your attorney. But if you want good representation and hardworking lawyers, and you want to keep your business local, visit SueDistractedDriver.com.
This is a legal advertisement. Work may be performed by other attorneys.
The 93.9 studio.
I mean it slightly.
Hard to heat, hard to cool.
You're just mad. You're lashing
home.
out.
Again, 968-6222.
It's good ass coffee too.
Or look them up online at
try the pastries.
GFHcompany.com.
They got pastries?
Dude, the pastries.
Do they got iced coffee too?
I don't know.
Guaranteed.
But I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do.
What's it called?
I forgot. It's like Soul. It's got like an interesting name.
Coach Lieberman's walking around with this big coffee. I'm like, where'd you get that? He's like, oh, next door. I was like, next door? It's a coffee place next door?
Now, to be fair, it took like forever for this place.
No, I know.
It was supposed to be, I think, a place before it's the place it is now, and that never happened. And so, like, it's been saying coming soon for like a year and a half.
Nikki's trying to justify how nobody in this entire building has told Marcus and Steve that there is a coffee shop.
Who are
because like everybody knew. It'd be
coffee
like
drinkers.
Be like, football season started? Yes.
Marcus literally supplies the entire studio with K-cups. I don't even drink the K-cups often. I just know how important it is to have coffee around an office for the morale of the office.
We appreciate that.
And nobody, do you?
Yes. Although I've kind of quit drinking coffee since I switched back to Zins, but I still appreciate it.
So, Steve, yesterday I reached out to the NFL PA president.
Did he give you inside trader information?
I reached
about
out
gambling
to the president of the NFL PA.
Did he do anything
He's
illegal?
trying to get him fired.
Did he do anything illegal? Is there anything slightly illegal you would like to speak about on the air?
No, not today. Not today. But let's see when I ask for this house.
Oh.
After I ask for this new spot out in the Highlands.
Yeah. Hey, am I going to get my condo in Norton Commons set up? Oh, Marcus, right now they've got one.
Then we'll see, Steve.
They've got one right in the middle of town.
Uh-oh.
Dude.
Are we swinging back towards Norton Commons? Because it looked like it sounded like the county was winning.
Please use another adjective, please.
Swinging.
Or verb.
My bad. Yeah. Wow.
Whatever.
Wow.
Verb.
I did not even mean to do that.
No pun intended.
Yeah, because listen, Mount Washington's really growing on us as far as that. But but they got one right in the middle of town right now.
Jalen. Jalen. Okay, so Steve, I reached out.
Those right here. You'll be right here. The fountain's right here.
You're fat.
Anyways,
I reached out to the president of NFLPA, Jalen Reeves-Maven, and first thing he said, "Hey man," said that to me. Say, "Hey man, what y'all do my Austin Peay governors like that for?" Right?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "Oh, sorry about that."
You're like, "Oh, that little thing."
That's exactly what I did, Steve.
You're like, you should have been like, "What, dude? We took all our starters out at halftime."
So listen, and I expected that conversation to get swept away, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, no, like, what happened? You know, like what he was asking me is, are y'all really that good?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So trying to do it in a kind of a roundabout way. And I tried for a second time. Oh, we got a mature quarterback, we got a guy from Alabama, and he's like, with 62-0? I was,
You were like, didn't it only end up being 62?
Yeah. Gosh, but those don't know, the NFLPA president is from Clarksville, Tennessee, home of the Austin Peay Governors. So, Steve,
which is where other funny note, where the only place that the NFLPA's dad even thought he ever had a shot at playing. So just that was an exercise. By the way, he's team captain too. Saw that.
He is the captain.
Yep.
He's on
nice.
Kudos to him.
He's on the mural.
I know.
He's on the
I saw
side
it,
of
man.
the building.
Yep. Good for him, man. Good for him.
They just did that because he's an NFL guy, the president.
I mean, you kind of have to. Yeah, it was not a.
Listen. So then, Steve, we get to the slick stuff.
Okay.
So Nikki, I'm trying to sneak in this question to him. I say, hey Jalen, I said, what position on a football field is easiest to play as or where can you impact the most as a true freshman? Of course, we know I'm asking this question because we got some freshmen running backs might get on that field. So, of course, Jalen and Steve, you answered it the right way as well. Steve says wide receiver immediately. Jalen agreed. Wide receiver. You're on an island. I said, why? Is it because of the development in 7-on-7? He was like, no, just you against that man, and you only got a few concepts. He's just like, it's easier, right? So I hit him with the curveball. I was like, yeah, but now you got, headsets and you can, communicate directly with the, with the players. Listen, y'all, the realest 5 minutes of conversation I ever heard. The realest 5 minutes of conversation. I said, Jalen, they got the microphones in the college that go straight to the helmets, right? He said, and his whole tone changed. This is my son. His whole tone was like, that's 10 times harder. I'm like, what? And he's like, Dad, that's the worst thing. It's the worst thing ever. And I'm like, really? Like, what are you talking about?
And to let people know, this is coming off of Jeff Bromby and Ash yesterday.
Yep. About
they had some problems.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jalen told me, like, he didn't say the worst thing ever, but it was like, it's the worst, something to that effect. And I'm like, okay, I'm listening.
Yeah.
1 year, maybe 2 years, 2 years ago or so, maybe 3, Jalen had to wear the green dot for like the last 7 games because all the linebackers just went out with injuries. It was just like one of those years. Got him paid, but best of ability is availability.
That's it, man.
And he's linebacker number 5 at the beginning of the year, but he was one of the only guys that could knew all the plays and could communicate. He said it's the worst. I was like, what do you mean? And you could just hear his voice and his intensity. He was like, Dad. He was like, as soon as you hit the huddle line, what's the call? What's the call? And he said, you got all the linemen around you. You're trying to listen to, the team defense around you. And then the coach is like, you dumb son of a. And he said the coach is screaming at the OC or something, or the DC. So he's screaming at him. He can't tell if he's talking to me or not. And he's like, hey, you tell that guy safety to get his head out of his, And Jalen's like, listen to that. And he's like, oh yeah, safety. Coach is mad at you, but he has to.
Hey, you're in trouble. And
yeah. So he's and now it's like, hey, we're gonna run, or a man corner slot twist, cloud zone 9, and he's like, okay, man cloud no zone, and then it shuts off.
So he can't be like, can you say that again?
Yeah, now you got the roar, then you run the play. He said, Dad, just talking every play is the most tiring thing you can do on a football
field. I can only imagine.
So he said, you're running full speed, you hit somebody, get a tackle, you got to run back thing. You got to get back to listening to the coach, and he's still yelling at people, and he maybe saying good job or something, and they're like, what's the call? What's the call? Now, because Matthew Stafford is already running to the line, and he has, they're in a hurry-up offense, and he's just like, it's insanity.
That sounds so stressful.
He said that's like 2 plays.
Whoa.
And he's just like talking, and you can't breathe and talk, and my knee hurts because I just hit my knee on this carpet AstroTurf. And so, and then you got to make sure once you get on the line, you still got to make switches and calls, during the actual pre-snap. So he's just like, it is just pandemonium. And like I said, he went into some behind the scenes stories about guys moving up the ladder and guys not, you know what I'm saying? Like not even, you don't know if you can't communicate this, you can't communicate, you could be a 4-2. You could have the golden arm.
Right.
You can't command a huddle on defense or offense, and you in positions that you need to command a huddle. Man, I was listening to him, and like I said, he was like, I've seen things. Like,
yeah, right.
Like
he sounded like that guy, yeah.
PTSD military guy. Sorry, I got Yo Lock on the phone. Yo Lock, thanks for joining us on 93.9. Fire away. Yo Lock, you there?
What's up, Marcus? What's up, Steve?
What's up, man?
Hey, good morning, guys. Man, you know what? I just love this time of year. I love how cool it was this morning.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
Football's back on TV. Just the conversation of football everywhere on every sports channel. And the University of Louisville back to their winning ways. You know what? This year, even from the first game, it just feels different. It just feels different.
Is it because you felt like you knew what to expect this year?
No. No one really knows what to expect, until the first, we're all just anticipating a good season. But from what I've seen, it's going to be hard to beat the University of Louisville. They were so comfortable, and watch this. Coach Brown held back. We could have scored more. He held back. Even on the defensive schemes and everything, they held back. It's just a difference it's night and day from last year's first game to this year's first game. It just feels different. They played different. They played comfortable. They played with the swagger, with the confidence that they know they were good. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It just feels different. And I listen. As far as Florida State and Clemson struggling, I'm glad. I'm glad. The two. Watch this. Ironic. How ironic is it? The two teams that was crying about leaving the conference, that's trying to leave the conference. I'm glad it's happening to them.
Yeah.
Right. I'm glad it's happening. I'm glad it's happening to them. I don't feel sorry for them at all. Hopefully, the more they lose, the more the talks can stop. You know, the more the other conferences won't be interested in them. So I'm glad they're losing. I say now the other teams that might give Louisville some pushback, I say listen, I watched the condensed game of Miami. I watched that condensed game and of Miami and Florida. You know, like 10 minutes of it. That Miami's scary. You know who Cam Ward reminds me? Cam Ward has the poise of Teddy Bridgewater. He's a little faster than Bridgewater, but his accuracy and his poise was scary. I said, my gosh, Miami, we're going to have to play a great game to beat. Do we play Miami in Cardinal Stadium this year?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All praises. That's a bonus for us because Cam Ward is scary. I don't know who DJ. I can't pronounce the name. Ugalea, whoever.
Yeah,
It's like he was standing in molasses compared to Cam Ward. And they were at home. So it's I apologize. I'm at work. It was just night and day with Miami and Florida. You know, I'm thinking about. I said DJ Ugalele. Now I didn't transition to Florida State. My apologies, but I forgot Florida's quarterback name. I said I'm thinking Florida State, but I'm meaning Florida, but I forgot their quarterback. And anyway,
it doesn't matter. That
Miami
coach won't be there.
I don't think you will either, Marcus. Boston College. I'm not. Listen, maybe it's me, but Boston College doesn't scare me at all. They just don't. I don't know if it's just because it's Boston College, but when the University of Louisville takes the field against Boston College, we just have the swag and confidence to know we're just going to win. I don't know why I feel like that, but maybe because Boston.
No, yeah,
go ahead.
Yeah, no, you just sound hype on your team. No apologies necessary.
Yes, sir. Listen, and that's what it is. And you hit it right on the head. That's what it is. I'm confident about my team. That's what it is. My team was so dominant, I don't give a damn what Boston College does. They got to stop us. Boston College is going to come in with the same questions that I'm having for Miami. They're talking like that about Louisville, like, their quarterback and their system and their coach and, this and that and this and that. So, what we play Boston College, the third game or something like that?
We got a little while. Look, we got to get through Georgia Tech and Jacksonville
and Notre Dame.
That's what I'm thinking about, Georgia Tech. Okay, okay, so when do we play Boston College? How far down the line? Was it like the 7th or 8th game or something?
Yeah. It's on down a little bit.
Okay. So we got a chance to watch them a little bit. So all praises for that. So what do y'all think about this Georgia Tech? What do y'all think? What kind of problems could they pop?
Listen, I got to wrap up the hour, but we'll definitely address the Georgia Tech within the next conversation too.
Yes, sir. Hey, go Cards.
No doubt. Appreciate the call.
Yeah.
It's funny. Jalen also did say the number one thing he looks for in a quarterback is poise.
Sure.
Like he went like,
yeah.
He was like, I don't care about any, like, I hate it. He's like, I hate a spaz. He said, I hate a spaz quarterback.
I can see that. Mm-hmm. I can definitely see that.
He's like, he also talked about how awesome it was to watch Teddy Bridgewater work a huddle. That's awesome. listening to him describe Teddy Bridgewater, his teammate, working a huddle. What is Teddy Bridgewater? What's his record right now? Is he 1-0 still? Is he 1-0 or?
I don't know. I
don't
know. I know he won one.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean they're probably doing pretty good.
Shawnee
said,
"What did he say?"
My granddaughter went on a Disney cruise over the weekend. Now I need an economic blueprint tutorial. Dude, the Disney cruises. I'm like,
no,
they're amazing. Oh no, they're amazing. But I'm like, maybe go another route because they're really expensive. You think Disney World's expensive? Try a Disney cruise.
Are the rooms as small as they say?
I mean, if you get they're not big. I mean, especially if you get an interior one that's like
you got
not like a jail cell. Just there's nothing there. You gotta get a balcony at least.
Yeah,
so you can walk outside.
I'm not getting on a boat jail cell.
Yeah.
Go ahead and play us out. I want to give a huge shout out and special thanks to one of the newest members of the team. That would be Kentucky and the Pump Sales. People for every home, building, business, or municipality that all rely on the movement these pumps provide. The moment you need a water or sewage pump, you should be thinking Kentucky and the Pump Sales. They're like our first responders or essential personnel. Over 35 years of experience, best service, fairest possible price, and it's right in Jeffersonville, Indiana. People, go see Harold. Go see Mark. They'll find out exactly what you need. Utility, sump, affluent, grinder, sewage. Anything you need, 3303 Industrial Parkway. Jeffersonville, Indiana, of course. Give them a call, 812-725-9217, or simply visit KentuckyAnnaPumps.com. Rolling along, 939 The Bill.
The official broadcast partner